Welcome, guys and gals, to a brand new episode. And today what we're going to talk about is my visit to St. Louis Supercross. What we're going to cover in this video is, first, what is it like to get a pit pass, at least for an indoor, first time I've actually seen or been to an indoor pit pass. Then also get to experience a track walk. So just in case that you want to do that in the future, there's only a couple more races left for the 2024 season, or maybe next year you want to experience. Well, that's what this is all about. I'm going to talk about it and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So let's just dive right into it, Clintastic style.
I'm surrounded by diabetes.
I got to go experience the St. Louis Super Motocross. I have not been to a motocross in a very long time. 2006, I think, was the last time I went, in Anaheim, California, with my son.
You're old.
So obviously getting back into dirt biking, I decided to definitely go attend the Supercross. My family and I, we drove up to, I think, 10 or 11 hours from where we live here in North Carolina to St. Louis to go experience it. My wife gave me a wonderful anniversary gift.
You make me want to be a better man.
Got to not only go, we all got to go to the pit pass, but I got to do the track walk. So what we're going to do is talk about that. So let's go ahead and dive into it. And what I'm planning on to do is break up some of those little videos. I'll put a timestamp up so I can kind of give you my personal opinion of kind of what was what. And hopefully you'll enjoy, and let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Okay, that little TW that I got on my lanyard, we'll talk more about that in a second. One thing I recommend, that if you guys do the pit pass, definitely get there when it opens, or as soon as you can, because it definitely fills up quite a bit. Got to see not only factory but privateers wait in line to go get signatures from your favorite riders. Basically just kind of go and experience. You get to experience kind of what you see professional riders have to deal with. Not only the PR side, but also just in general, have a good time. So definitely recommend, especially if you're a fan of the sport, you'll have a really good time, and you have plenty of time. So it opened up for 10 o'clock for us, and you know, it stays open, I think, until 4 o'clock, I want to say. So, but anyways, yeah, definitely recommend. Okay, so the pit pass, 100% worth it.
For people with type 2 adult onset diabetes, and you ought to be laughing at.
Now let's talk about the track walk. Track walk was at 3:55, and basically the qualifiers were already done. Everybody was done with all their runs, who was going to make it to the main show for the Triple Crown. So the track workers guys were out there just going to town. We met at a certain area, and I personally thought it was going to be actually a little bit smaller than like a smaller group, but I didn't realize that there was probably, I'd say probably at least 50 people or more. And again, for the money, I thought it was going to be a little bit more towards a one-on-one, because they have these 3 girls that are assigned to kind of help work with you and all that stuff. You know, it's okay. But what I'm going to do is show the footage at the end, give you my opinion. So let's just go ahead and play the footage.
Okay.
So if you are a fan of Supercross, I would have to say it's an absolute must. It is worth the money. If you've never done it, it is worth it. The reason why the pros on it is because if you do actually want to see what it is like for a professional rider, you'll see right off the bat the dirt that you get, which I have a little commemorative thing that I got. You see and feel what the dirt is like. And for St. Louis, it was definitely much stickier. So the dirt wasn't as dry, it was kind of sticky. You can see on how deep the ruts can be. The finish line is absolutely huge.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
In person, you really think, it's maybe 8 feet tall. But at most, I would have to say it's at least 10 to 15 feet tall. I mean, at least. And then it's a big gap with a huge landing. The landing in itself was big. And what I really appreciated is you get to see it not only in person, but then you really see what the racers are doing. It seeing on television is one thing, but when you actually get to go on track, kind of look at the starting line, see the big, you know, ruts that are developed from the takeoff, and then you see the finishing line jump. You got to walk around, see some of the burns, you know, see some of the ruts and the divots that developed from the landings, and seeing how big some of those could be. It's not as smooth as most people might think. So again, it's really worth it for that perspective. The only cons I would have to say is, in a way, I kind of felt like it was kind of like cattle. They take you to a place, moo, look around, moo, graze, moo. I'm just saying. Then go. That was the only thing I didn't care about. And it's not really a track walk. For those that race, you actually walk the track. It was just kind of condensed, you know, finish line, land, walk circle, walk back, done, move. That was the only thing I thought. If you're gonna spend that money, it's cool that you get the dirt. It's cool that you get a different lanyard. I really wanted to walk the whoop section. I wanted to really see, because, you know, whoop sec differ. And every single time they do make them a little different. Sometimes they're a little shorter, sometimes they're larger and rounder. So I wanted to kind of see that, because whoop sections are just kind of cool. I always liked them. But yeah, you couldn't do it. You just got the finish line and one part of the triple that you got to walk the back side of it. So if you guys do the track walk, it is worth it to a point, but don't expect where it really truly says VIP. You're not.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You're just the person that paid money to walk it. But again, it's a wonderful gift. So don't get me wrong. I absolutely love the gift from my wife, and I will remember I have stuff to show off. So there you go. You know, I enjoyed it. Let's get back to the rest of the video now. I talk too much.
It's gonna mess us inside the line. It's right there. Again, if you give me close enough. He goes to the inside, Cooper Webb does to the St. Louis, please rise for the presentation of our nation's colors.
Monster Energy Supercross Triple Crown has begun.
Okay, guys and gals, again, want to thank you so much for watching this video. Absolute blast with my family in St. Louis. I'm planning to also attend Charlotte in September 7th, and hopefully by that time I will have up to 500 subscribers, so you can actually see what my ugly mug looks like, and then you can actually say hi to me if you do see this video. And I can only get that if you guys get me to 500 to 1,000. I'm literally 100 subscribers away from 500 subs. And for everybody that thinks whatever, I value and I really do appreciate everybody that ever does sub to my channel. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that.
You're beautiful.
And yeah, I'm looking forward to going to that. Again, you guys ever do a track walk or want to get the pit passes, I recommend them all. It's cool to do it at least once to figure it all out, see what it's like, just really have a good time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like, sub, all that fun stuff. And you know, hopefully any of these three guys, other than Adam, that's going to be retiring this year, Jason Anderson does really well. I'll talk another video on why I like him so much. And also, Levi Kitchen, man, you have a future ahead of you. You're such a talented rider. Keep it up. And so is all three of these guys and everybody else that's on that track. Anybody that's a professional rider, you guys are awesome. Keep it up. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye. My new hat. Yes, my new hat.